Dun, 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 dun. Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 7, Episode 12, Cancun. The episode, it wasn't too much that went on, so my review for Love and Hip Hop tonight is not going to be too much. So I just want to go ahead and talk about a couple of things that, I've seen on the news, CNN, whatever, some news. First thing, genetically modified apples, they are going to be up for sale to the public, well, actually the Midwest, next month, which is only one more day in the month. So in February, in the Midwest, they're going to be able to purchase genetically modified apples. Now, the genetically modified apples were made because they wanted to make the apples better, so they won't be turning brown and they can be crispier. Now, my thing is, I would love to get some new apples, and the apples be cheaper and healthier. Something that's gonna help keep me healthy. I'm not really worrying about the apples being brown, but that's what's up. That's what's popping, because that's what they gonna do now. Now, the New Edition movie. I saw all 3 parts of the New Edition movie. The premiere nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Where's my 7 minutes? If you look at Ashley Miller's review of New Edition, she was just like, we needed our 7 minutes, because the joke did cut off early. But the movie was good. I liked all 3 parts. I liked the first part. I was smiling the whole first part. Even though a couple of sad things happened, but part 2, it was just horrible. Bobby Brown, how he treated the members, and it seemed like he was just selfish from the beginning to the end. Even when they were kids, like when they said, okay, we're all gonna be able to sing, right? He over there got his hands crossed behind his back, like he still wants to be the star, even though, come to find out, Bobby Brown had stage fright. But from the beginning to the end, he always felt like he was the star of New Edition. I really don't want to say too much. You gotta check out the New Edition movie. All 3 parts were great. And I'm saying the word great even though some sad things happened. How the music industry treated them, that wasn't good. But the I think who Abdul Williams, he's the one that directed the film or wrote the film or whatever. He did a great job. For them to choose the cast for the movie, whoever did that did an excellent job. So overall, the movie was good. And go BET. Now let me just do I want to say anything else? No. All right, Love and Hip Hop. It started off, we see Papoose. He's doing a video for the dark side. The dark side, something about the dark side. And his mother and his daughter, they end up showing up, but in the dark side video they had on Jason mask or whatever, or ski mask, I don't know. He ends up talking to his mom, and the mom is like concerned for him, especially after what happened last episode. They lost their baby, him and Remy Ma, and the daughter and her is worried about him, and he ends up revealing to them that he's depressed, he's sad, he never going to be able to see this child, and now they might not never have a child and stuff like that, so he's sad. And they like, well, you and Remy need to talk, because y'all gonna have to help each other through this, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, that's what he's gonna do. So later on in the episode, Papoose goes to to his apartment with Remy, and they go ahead and have a conversation, and Remy, she still look like she's upset and everything, which that's what should happen. And they basically hug it out, because they gonna be together. They got that black love, and he don't care if they never have a child. He loves Remy Ma. So that was good to see. Peter, he's still talking about Tyra, wanting to get back with Tyra. He talking to Rich about it, and talking to Self about it, and Peter and Rich basically want Self to forgive Cisco for all the stuff that Cisco has done to him, and Self is like, man, I don't even want to deal with Cisco, but if that's what y'all want, if y'all hook up something, I'll come and meet up with Cisco, and maybe we can hash things out. So later on, it pops off where they supposed to meet up and hash things out, but Self doesn't show up. But he did show up, but instead of going to party with them, he spray paints Cisco's car. I think he had a Bentley Jaguar or something like that, and that's what he did. He decided to spray paint Gwennon on his car. So when Peter, Rich, and Cisco come out the club, the bar, or whatever, I don't know, they just walked up. I think Peter had a cigar in his mouth, and they was walking all nonchalant. That scene was really staged to me. But come to find out, it's cameras rolling, you know. Of course it's staged, but it was just super stupid stage. But anyway, so Cisco act like he all upset because he see the stuff is on his car. And Self was like, see, I got you back or whatever, but I was just joking. This is just spray paint. They end up laughing it out, and it looked like Creep Squad is back in action. Oh yeah, even before that, when when I was talking about Self saying hook me up, you know, if y'all hook up something for me and Cisco, I'll try to hash it out. Snoop was at there with them. I think they were playing pool, and Snoop was all like, she don't know if she could still be part of the Creep Squad because she a high-priced creepster. You know, she don't really get down the way they do, so she don't know if she could stick with them. But you know, she gonna stick with them. Hey, if she don't stick with the Creep Squad, what other scenes is she gonna get? So yeah. Cancun, they told us last episode that that's what they're going to do. Juju invited them out, you know, to have a good time. She wanted the girls to read her book and all of that. So they in Cancun, all the girls was looking good. Now, Juju and them did not know that Yandy was going to bring Bianca. And Yandy didn't know that Bianca was going to bring Cardi B, Mariah Lynn, and Cardi B decided to bring her sister. So, you know, everybody's shocked at different times. And Kimbella, she's still mad at Yandy, you know, because of what went down with Jewels. And she basically like, you supposed to be my girl, and I'm glad that you managing Jewels. But, you know, I was hoping that, you know, you could work with me because you supposed to be my girl. And Yandy's just taking it all in. And, you know, Kimbella just salty, you know, letting her know, hey, you know, that's my man, and you know that I'm worried about everything that my man gets himself into. So, you know, they supposedly still girly girls. And Bianca and Mariah Lynn end up making up. It was stupid anyway, and Mariah Lynn basically said, if you don't want me to be friends with, what's that girl's name? If you don't want me to be friends with Sky anymore, I won't be, because my loyalty lies with you and all of that. And Bianca's like, nope, I don't want you to be a friend. And Mariah Lynn was like, okay, I'm not going to be a friend anymore. Even though I'm grown, I can do what I want to do. But it's okay for you to pick my friends for me. But, yeah. Jewels, he back in New Jersey, New York, taking care of all them daggone kids. And it looks like he's doing a good job, and he just can't wait for his baby to come home. And he feels like he's going to go ahead and not be downstairs as long and be up with his baby girl, and he can't wait for her to come back. I saw a commercial for Love and Hip Hop ATL. Love and Hip Hop ATL will be back on the scene in March, and I will be reviewing it. Let me see. Let me just look down and see if it really wasn't, I mean, nothing happened. The last thing is Juju. She wants the girls to read the book, and Kimbella's like, hey, it's a page turner. Oh yeah, and Jay Adrian, did I say her name? Who cares, you know. Jay Adrian, she read the book, and she said it was a page turner. Yandy, she reading the book looking all serious, and come to find out, she feels like a chapter in the book is all about her. When she ended up telling Juju about, which we saw in the Love and Hip Hop, you know, I forgot what episode it was, so dang, how fast did she write the book? When did she stick that chapter in? But she said it was a chapter talking about how Erica, you know, put stuff on the internet and da-da-da-da-da, stuff that had to deal with her. Well, she ends up deciding to confront Juju about it, and Juju just gets upset. Kimbella and J. Adrian, they say, hey, when I was reading the book, I wasn't even thinking anything like that because I was looking at it. I've been in these kind of situations. I wasn't thinking, anything else. But Yandy, she like, the book, the chapter is about me. She's letting them know that. So, maybe they wouldn't feel the same way because they don't know that Yandy told Juju this story. But, Kimbella was all like, you're not even giving her a chance, Like, I don't know whose side Kimbella's on, but she is cool with both of them. But Juju basically got upset, and she told J. Adrian that Yandy don't want it with her. She not about that. I don't know why she think that the book is about her. I don't have time for that, And she also said, you don't think that Cameron, that Cameron couldn't have been in this kind of situation. But Yandy, for some reason, she just know that chapter is about her. And next week, I think they still going to be talking about that subject. So, yeah, that was Love and Hip Hop, New York, Season 7, Episode 12.